Welcome, welcome to Dream Bigger, our 21-day play for prosperity, expansion of consciousness, waking ritual routine. Our intention for this program is to increase joy and prosperity in our lives by establishing a powerful waking routine that focuses our concentration, ignites our imagination, and puts us in a high vibration state to be invincible for the rest of the day. And you're going to go ahead and set your intention for today. Ideally, you would have a journal, and we are going to be doing an advanced technique today. And ideally, you would be sitting up for this technique. And I would recommend having some water nearby. So now would be a good time to get up if you are not up out of bed, to get into a sitting position because you'll need to be in a sitting position for this particular technique. And now would be a good time to grab a journal and some water if you don't have that nearby, and go ahead and set your intention for the day. And then I'm going to have you do another writing exercise in just a moment. So the journal is important to have. So find something to write with right now. Wonderful. So we have our intention for the day, and we have our intention of the collective with ease and grace and for the highest and best good of all. Our intention helps us to focus our energy. How we get the most out of this program is how we get the most out of life. And that is to show up, to be all in, to play all out, to start where you are and then restart from wherever you're at. Give ourselves grace. Life happens, and sometimes we just got to refocus and start wherever we're at in the moment. And we can do that simply by focusing on our breath, just giving ourselves a pause, breathing into the moment, and getting right back into that place of just showing up, being all in, playing all out, and restarting. This investment is in you. You're the greatest investment that you can ever make. And there is no one on this planet that is more deserving of your love than you. Your life is going to be waiting for you, and everybody in your life will be waiting for you at the end of this session. So be here now for you. Pour into yourself first, and then you can pour in to others from a full vessel and live and flow, give from the overflow. So, today we're going to be going deeper into manifestation, that dreaming bigger and bigger, and doing this intentionally. We can truly be, do, or have anything we desire, we truly desire. And so, I'm going to share with you more of an advanced technique that you're going to internalize into your body. And ideally, you'll have something to practice with that you truly desire to bring into existence. And it, um, it'll be good if it's something that is going to take a little bit of time, something that's not an instant manifestation. There's some things that we can manifest that will happen instantly. Other things take a while to manifest. Sometimes we don't know the timing of things. Um, some things we think are going to take a long time, but they actually do happen a lot sooner, and we can actually speed things up by using a technique by like what I'm sharing with you. Do know though, most big dreams do have a gestation period. They don't happen overnight. Just like it takes 9 months for an avocado to fully ripen, it takes 9 months for a baby in the womb. It takes a while for most big dreams to come into being. And there are these little micro manifestations along the way that are delicious to experience. And so, right now, bring to mind something that you would really love, that you know it's going to take some doing. And maybe it's something that you've really wanted in the past, and perhaps you gave up on because you just felt like, oh, it hasn't happened yet. Maybe it's not going to happen. Right now, we're in a collective where you're being supported energetically. And so this is a great space to manifest because we are coming together as a group to do this energy work. And so we can hold in the collective, go empowering each other to manifest. And so as we're holding our own dream, we can hold each other's dream, that it is possible, if it is in our mind's eye, that we can eventually hold it in our hands. So go ahead and bring to mind something that you desire to bring into existence. And this is where the journal will help for you to actually write down what it is that you would truly desire to bring into fruition. Wonderful. And so this is a dream that stretches you. Even in writing mine, it was like, ooh, how is this going to happen? That kind of a dream. And write it in a way that you're in the end result of it. Oftentimes we put the limits on how it's going to happen, but we don't know how things are going to happen. And there are many ways something can come into existence. And once we surrender the how and just hold the vision of the end result, or the step after that, which we did which is a great technique too. We did this the other day, where you go beyond the image of the dream fulfilled to what's next after that, and hold that as the vision, because that um, gets us beyond being stuck in just the initial vision coming true. It gets us a step beyond it, and so it pulls us through. The how is not for us to work out. What is for us to get very clear on is what we desire and why we desire it. What we desire and why we desire it. And then we release and let go of the how. And then we become completely present in the moment. Our higher self is going to go to work for us, to attract to us the people, opportunity, and resources. And all we must do is stay in the receptive mode, receiving, knowing that absolutely this is going to be coming into existence. And as people, opportunity, and resources come to us, then it is our responsibility, our ability to respond and take inspired action. We will know when something is for us and part of this journey that we'll be going on to manifest our heart's desire. And so you'll receive inklings, you'll receive signs, you'll receive inspiration to take action. And that's when you take action. Um, So we don't have to force, we will be inspired, and you'll know your intuition will be activated. And we're going to do, like I said, we're going to do an advanced technique right now. So you're going to go ahead and prepare for that. And so we're going to do a power up technique with our vessel, our body. Our body is like a stargate. It's like a power plant. It's like a pyramid. Okay. So the pyramids that are all over the planet are really power generators. Our body is a power generator. We've already talked about this, where we have the yin and yang energy. The Like a battery has you see the negative sign and the positive sign on it. That's potential and kinetic energy. For a battery to operate, it needs to have both those juices flowing. When you plug an electronic into the socket, it is getting both the potential and the kinetic energy flowing through it. We need both the potential and kinetic energy in our bodies. And it's the same thing that is being used in a pyramid. And then water is also being used in the pyramids to activate them. So drink plenty of water. That's why I recommended that you get a glass of water. You're going to want to drink a lot of water after we do this technique, and then continue to drink water throughout the day. The more healthy, clean water you're flowing through your vessel, the more activated your energy is going to be. Okay. And then the 369 part of this, it is twofold. Okay. So this is how I operate my day. And I'm going to empower and encourage you to operate your day this way as well. Some of you might not have the luxury of doing this, but the first 3 hours of the day should be uh, focused on you powering up your energy grid. And so focused on pouring energy into you, your body, mind, body, and spirit. So I wake up, or around this time, 6 a.m. I'm doing my meditations, and the first 3 hours from 6 to 9 are focused on me moving my body, getting out, getting the early morning sunlight in my eyes, and doing a mindfulness practice. And so that morning ritual is super, super important. And then, so that's the 6 a.m., 3 hours. And then around 9 a.m., I mean, excuse me, from 6 to 9 a.m. So 6 to 9 a.m. is the power up time. And then I do my manifestations around this as well. That's wonderful. Go right ahead. And blessings. Yes. Wonderful. Okay. And then I do not at around 9 p.m. is when I'm powering down my day. And that's when I do my appreciations and I get myself into the high vibration frequency to then go to sleep, to then power up again in the morning. Okay. We're going to do a 3-6-9 manifestation where you're going to write down in the morning when you wake up three or whenever you wake up as part of your waking ritual, you're going to write down what you're looking to manifest 3 times. And then at, at noon, you're going to write it 6 times. And then 9 hours later at 9 p.m., you're going to write it 9 times. Okay. So each day, you're going to be reminding yourself what it is that you choose to bring into existence with ease and grace and for the highest and best good of all. And just be totally focused and present. You probably have a full paragraph or a page about what you're bringing into manifestation. You can condense it down into just about 5 words if you'd like, and then you can use that for what you're writing down. So you're waking up. The first thing you're doing is this is what you're bringing in to existence, da 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 da, in positive conscious language, as if it has already happened. Okay. And then around noontime, somewhere between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m., you're writing it again 6 times. And then 9 hours later, before you go to sleep or you start unwinding for the day, right before you go to bed, then you're writing it again 9 more times. Okay. And then you're going into your dream sleep. And that might be a good time to do a visualization practice around it. Okay. So go ahead and put your feet flat on the floor in front of you. So we're going to run our energy. Okay. And so we're running our energy. You can put your feet flat on the floor in front of you, or you can fold them up underneath you. Either is fine. I'm actually going to fold my feet up underneath me today. Usually I do have them flat on the floor, but you're going to sit with your palms straight up. If you would like to go ahead and to put your hands into a mudra that's comfortable for you, or have your palms open on your lap, spine straight, head elevated up out of your spine, chest open, shoulders rolled back, breathing deep into our core center, anchoring our energy into the surface that we're sitting on, and imagining ourselves actually in a pyramid, that we're in the ground sitting right on the ground floor of a pyramid. And we're as big as the pyramid. And this pyramid is gigantic. Breathing in and out, and in and out, comfortably with our breath, running our energy as we have for this program, where we're anchored into the earth. We have a grounding cord running deep into the planet, allowing anything that no longer serves us to go down the grounding cord, and allowing pure, positive love, vitality, abundance to rise up. Into our bodies, activating each and every cell and each and every organ with love, abundance, and vitality, with this rose energy. You can even imagine a scent to it, the color, rising up into our bodies, and then coming right down through the point of the pyramid, down, down, down into the crown of our heads. Pure golden light, and like honey, it's coming down into our bodies, activating each and every cell and each and every organ with this golden light. Activating our intuition, and we give ourselves permission to know what is for us, to know what we desire. Activating our inner vision and our outer vision, our inner wisdom, and this golden light, this liquid light, mixes with the rose. Now, each and every cell and each and every organ is emanating this metallic rose light, 360 degrees, throughout our entire body. And when it gets to our heart center, we know that this is the place within us that is eternal. This is what is activating our powerhouse. And it is causing this pyramid now to spin. And as it's spinning, we realize there is another pyramid in reverse that is the exact opposite, that is pointing downward. And spinning in the reverse. So we are emanating this hologram that looks like a bubble, but we know that there are two pyramids, one facing upward, another facing downward, and the spinning forces going in both directions. And our light is shining outward, and our love is drawing inward to us. And in this space, our thoughts become a million times more powerful. In this electromagnetic field we've created. And as we send out our thoughts as impulses, our emotions draw to us. And so we hold in our mind's eye what it is we desire to create and co-create. It has already happened. It is already done. It is already complete. How do we know that it's complete? What is the last step of completion for it? Hold that in our mind's eye. And what's next? What's the next step after that? We are so happy does it feel like? Getting very clear on the imagery of completion on all levels of sound, the vision, scent in the air, how it feels in our hands, in our whole body. We can taste it. It is done. So we draw this image into our mind's eye and into our heart of hearts, into a sacred space that's deep within our heart. We can hold it right in the center of our heart of hearts. It's right in the center of this spinning vortex. And then we can make it bigger and bigger and bigger than life. And then we can draw it right back in again. And we can make this image as big as the galaxy. And we can make it tiny, tiny, tiny. And put it at the center, the heart center of each and every cell in our body. And this pulse inward, outward, up and down, around and around, is activating a quantum field of co-creation and calling to us the people, the opportunities, and the resources for this dream to become a reality. And we are relaxed in the knowing that this will happen in divine time, and we get to enjoy the ride, taking inspired action when we receive signs and inklings and intuition, and we trust ourselves in the moment. Where all our power is where we're focused, here and now. So bringing ourselves back into this moment and still holding the expanded awareness, and we can stay in this space as long as we desire. Imagination is our superpower. Our bodies are powerhouses, and our days can be used as a dreaming practice, moving electro-magnetic meditation of manifestation. Enjoy.